How's it going, everyone? My name's Alex with AC Flips. I'm a full-time six-figure Amazon seller, and today is part 2 of my Keepa Product Finder series, where I am going to use the filters and searches that I created in my last video and going to search through them to see if I can find any profitable leads. This is going to be kind of a live sourcing style video, but hopefully we were able to find some leads for you guys. So let's jump right in. All right, so like we left off in our last video, we were looking at around 3,000 products, 2,956 to be exact. And we're just gonna start going through some of these products, hopefully finding some that are actually gonna be profitable. But again, we're in the patio, lawn, and garden section, and we're looking at products under 100K rank, over $20 buy box. So let's sort by, we have it sorted by the rank. We're gonna look at some of these really low rank products, but again, this is current, and I did filter by the average as well. So we might find some really low ranked products, we might find some really high ranked products. Let's just take a look at some of these and see what we can find here. So we're looking at, this is a 2-pack for $20. Again, I'm just gonna try to go as fast as I can, peel through some of these products, hopefully find some that are actually profitable. So this is sold separately, 2-pack, refill kit. Says it sells a little 113 times or more. We're looking at a rank of 85. So this thing probably sells really quickly. A rank under 100 on any category is gonna be super fast. So we can look at the offers and see, yeah, a lot of people are selling really fast. So this is a seller that has 8,000 reviews, selling over 5,000 times. They must have a wholesale deal where they're keeping a ton in stock, because this is just wild. But we do see a lot of other people that have a lot in stock and have sold a bunch. So if we can find this profitable, this could be a really good lead. It's pretty consistent on the price. We're looking at, doesn't really get below $20, at least not in the last 2 months. And I think that should keep up with all the bugs around in the summertime. So let's take a look at Google. Okay, we're looking at Ace Hardware. This is a 2 count, but we need a 2-pack. So basically we get 4 of them total. We're looking at 4 twin cartridges here, or 2 twin packs, 4 cartridges total from Walmart for $13. Let's see, what do we need to be at? $7.72. All right, Walmart's not gonna get us close enough. We see Ace Hardware, $8.99. If we can get that down to like, yeah, this has got to be as low as like $3.50, so we can keep that under $7.72. That's going to be tough to beat. We're going to look just a little bit further here, make sure we're not missing out on something really cheap. And then we're also going to scroll here and see, we just never know what we could find here. So we're going to open some of these other ones. If we scroll down, I don't always like to just focus on the top ones, because they sometimes miss some of the main websites that would have this product in stock. So I don't see a ton here. So we see the 1 Zorro, and who knows if that's even the same product. It's not. It's a 1-pack, super expensive, out of stock. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next one. Let's go back to Keepa Product Finder here. Looks like a lot of like traps and stuff early on. So 27, real quick, we're just going to open the Amazon tab and then search it in Google. It's a pretty good rank, so we don't have to worry about variations too much. But I'm just going to open, we got to be $10 or less basically. Let's see, doesn't show up here. This is a 12-pack, so 12 trays. Okay, so it comes in a bundle of 12. It's not like individually wrapped or anything like that. So we're gonna scroll down. Hopefully we can find this here. We got Catchmaster, that is the brand. So let's see if any other sites sell this or not. We do see Catchmaster at Walmart, eBay, Grainger has some. We might be able, oops. Let's just open up Grainger and see, because if they have, this is a 4-pack for $2.50. So that's interesting. If they have a 4-pack here, of course they don't have a 4-pack in this listing, but maybe if we keep looking, we might find some kind of 4-pack, but let's see what this says for here. So if we want to buy it now, okay, so we do have to buy it from either Walmart or Grainger. So let's see if they have the 12-pack available to purchase. Okay, so this is the 2-pack, so we just have to keep that in mind. $6.97 for the 2-pack. Walmart is going to be like $3.50. So again, to get 12-pack, this is only a 2-pack. We'd have to multiply by 6. It's going to be like $20. So that's not going to work for us. We're not going to spend too much time there. Let's go to the next product. 2 set of Better Grow Mix 4-quart, looks a little bit heavy to me. Bug Assault 3.0 shooter. Let's see if we can find something here. This is interesting. These things are super helpful. Shooting mosquitoes and whatnot, flies. $22 cost. It is an oversized product. Looks like one seller is kind of dominating the buy box here. But let's just take a look, see if we can actually find it profitably. Okay, so looks pretty expensive. Gun not included. So what would they be selling here? Interesting. This one probably same thing. It's just the adapter kit. Again, it's gonna be too expensive. Basically selling what it's selling for here. So this is probably a wholesale deal. So we're not gonna find that. So let's if we don't find anything too much in these like really low rank products, we're gonna look at we're gonna flip it and we're gonna look at either expensive products or something else. So we're not stuck with like all of these like really hard to find. A lot of the fast moving ones are still gonna be wholesale, even if there's like 4, 5, 6 sellers on them. So it's just gonna be super hard to find profitably. So we're looking at 21 bucks for something like this. I wish I could just search Google real quick, because a product like this is going to be, we don't want to spend too much time on it, because in case it's a bad product, right? If we go to Google and we see that like you can't even buy one of them for under like $5, then there's no point in looking into it further. Again, we can see maybe a 1-pack, $3.40. We need it to be 6, so we're getting a little bit closer here. This is a pack of 8 for $30. That's $4 each. Again, we need a 2-pack here. We need this to be a lot cheaper. So we're kind of close with no, we're not close with this one. If it's even the same product, doesn't even look like it's the same product. So might have to skip out on that one. Yeah, this is going to be a really cheap product. So I think we're going to run into that issue a lot. So we're going to actually switch it to sort by a different category. I'm going to pick maybe the expensive items to sort by first. We're going to have a little bit higher rank on some of these, but again, we don't want to buy something that's $700 buy box. For me personally, I'm not looking to do like super high ticket. I mean, I'll take some high ticket, but I don't want to just search the high ticket. So we're going to actually scroll down till we see stuff under $100. Let's go to the next page. Should be helpful here. Okay, so we're now right at $100 here. Looks like we're seeing a lot of sensors and stuff like that. So wouldn't hurt to double check. We're looking at, a pretty good average here. So let's just take a look and see if we can find this profitably. It looks like we're going to have to find it for like under $50 if I had to guess. This is a wireless rain freezer sensor and time interface. So it's both. So $58 max cost. Price looks pretty steady. It's actually going up over time, so that's interesting. The offer count has kind of been always pretty low, and it's slowly dropping off. So people are selling out of their stock. So let's take a look, see if we can find it. So $87 here looks like the right product. Yeah, this is the product number or the manufacturer number. So we want to make sure that's always the same. Looks like $87 might be the cheapest we can find this at. We'll scroll down a little bit. 30% off though on Rainbird's website, and that is the brand. So if anything, maybe they'll have it in their stock here. $144 though, really expensive. Let's just open just to make sure. If we did get 30% off and it wasn't super crazy expensive, maybe it's something to look into, but let's just quick open their website, see what they can offer here. So it is really expensive. Even 30% off here. A lot of cash back too. Interesting website. But $144, right? 30% of that isn't even going to bring us below $100. We're not going to get close to the $60 on this, so we're going to move on to the next one. And we're not really close at all on that, so I'm actually going to avoid the Rainbird brand. And we're going to start looking at some other brands here. So we have something with a part number. Sometimes that's easy to search for, right? You search that part number with the brand in Google, and a lot of times that's going to show up. Hopefully this isn't an oversized product. It is 23 inches in one dimension, so it might be oversized. But again, it's expensive. The price is fairly consistent. It's definitely dropped a little bit. So we're looking at, but we've seen the price basically stay pretty steady, at that $100. So let's take a look. Going to Google, we see that $85, A to Z pool, from 04. Sheesh, some of these are really expensive. Walmart's selling for $99, out of stock. 157, 187. Okay, so this is really expensive. Again, we needed it for, I mean, it's Amazon's the cheapest place to find this one. Not a good sign. So we'll move on to the next. Let's go a little bit lower. Maybe we'll get into some more like the products that are like $50 buy box, $60, $70 buy box. And then hopefully we have a little bit better luck here. So we have a lot of like rugs, a little bit too big for me. I don't want to sell a rug because normally they're like 3 feet in one length, and that takes a lot to ship. So we'll switch into a different little thing here. So we have Ryobi, surface cleaner, gas pressure washer. It looks like it's just one of the parts for it. It's not the actual pressure washer. So let's hope we can find something. This is definitely a Home Depot product. And we can see that there's a decent amount of sellers on here. So let's take a look. It says 44 sales a month, 38 max cost. We're looking at it's gas powered. Anything else we can get from this? They do have a part number, so hopefully we can find that. Again, we're looking for under $38. We see Home Depot, super expensive. For some reason, Wish is selling it for $51. If this is a different product, looks similar, but 5-in-1 gas and pressure, maybe it's a little bit different here. Again, we need this for like $38, so it is a Home Depot product. So if we can't get it cheap enough from Home Depot, not sure if there's too many other sellers that are authorized, places that will have this on able to sell. So we are going to move on from there. Home Depot, way too expensive, actually more expensive than Amazon. Not a good sign. Hayward filter gasket, 78 bucks, pretty expensive for a gasket. So maybe this is something that we could find here. So it says it weighs 2 pounds. I have a hard time believing this would weigh 2 pounds, but $40 max cost. The price is really consistent. Some FBM sellers on there, but let's take a look here. Yeah, we'll go to Google. It has a part number, so hopefully that gives us a little bit of some help here. Let's see. We need $40. So 68, definitely not close enough. 27, Hayward O-ring, but we want to see this this number here. So when you can't really find much in the search, we'll put this in quotes. It's going to search this exact. It's going to make sure this thing is in whatever we search. So you can see that matches there. $68. Yeah, we need a little bit cheaper than that. OEM gasket, Hayward inline filter. That's definitely not the right product. Yeah, we need that part number. This is not the same part number. And then yeah, we're gonna keep moving on here. So let's just scroll down and maybe one of these places have it. Again, this one looks like Hayward has it themselves, but probably not cheap enough. Pool supplies, $80. Sheesh, this is an expensive O-ring. Must be pretty important. So let's just quick look at what Hayward has to offer. Where to buy. Yeah, see, they don't even have it on their website. They just have distributors. So actually kind of interesting. I'm not going to go into those details because I feel like that's a waste of time for this video. But let's move on and see if we can maybe spot a product that would actually be worth looking at. So we have some shears, pruning shears, 77 bucks. Seems a little pricey, but maybe the brand is why it's so expensive. So let's just take a look here. Hopefully the chart doesn't look too bad here. Yeah, pretty straight through, but it looks like it is very dominated by one seller. So we're actually going to skip that, move on to the next. Again, we want to maybe get to some of these a little bit cheaper products. Insecticide, let's see, Rainbird, 6 count. Nah, why not? If they got a 30% off sale going, maybe it's worth looking into here. So let's see, we got 75 bucks. It's definitely inflated as of recently. We got Sprinkler Warehouse selling it for $9. The 6 count would obviously be $60. We need it for $40. If Rainbird had it that cheap, what do we have here? This looks like a pack of them, $197. Let's just see how many we'll get with that. Same thing here. Let's see. Oh, that's a little bit more expensive. 5,000 rotor. We just want to make sure that the part number would be the same. So let's scroll down and see if we can find this in bulk or something. So Rainbird, let's look at that one because there's a chance that we can actually find this in bulk on their website, not just singular. So hopefully we have some luck there. Again, because this is, $9.56 with some shipping cost. We want to make sure that we're getting, let's see, yeah, it looks like it's going to be this product. So let's open that. Rainbird themselves doesn't look like they potentially have it. At least maybe we didn't search the right product here. But again, we want to see if we can get this in bulk somewhere because we can't be spending $9 each. All right, let's look here. We have a 20 pack. If this is the exact same product, looks very similar to what we had on the picture. So a 20 pack for $197 basically puts us at just under $10 each, which is similar to the singular price we were getting here. So that's not going to be cheap enough. Let's look here. We have $10.76. It's already on sale. If you buy 20 of them, you get them for $10.50. Wow, crazy discount there. So Sprinkler Warehouse is not going to be cheap enough. This is similar, a little bit cheaper. Not sure why. If you buy 20 of them, it's weird. When you buy 800, you pay more than when you just buy 20. So might as well do a bunch of orders of 20. But okay, so we're looking here. Buy now. Doesn't look like the same product, or it's not the right model number that we need. So we are going to skip that. Okay, so Rainbird, no good. All right, let's look at a couple in like the $50 range, and then we'll probably wrap this video up. Hopefully we get some luck here, but again, I'm not super proficient with this category. I just know that my virtual assistants have found some products, and I know that there's a lot of good products in this category, and most resellers aren't seeking out these types of products. So it doesn't hurt to look at them, and the more time you spend in these categories, the more you'll find. All right, moving on here. Like I said, trying to get something a little bit closer to like the, I don't know, anywhere from $50 to $70. No, let's see. Toro grass bag assembly. Yeah, let's take a look at this one here. $66. Let's see, we have 37. Since this is a pretty big product, probably be better off being FBM, 18 by 16 by 2. It's not massive, but definitely would be probably more profitable FBM since it's oversized. We're gonna accumulate some storage fees. 48K, which sells a decent amount. 54, I think that's a little on the low side. If we look at the chart here, it is a lot of FBM sellers, which makes a lot of sense. But it has actually been a little bit better rank, a little bit about a month ago. So anyway, current price is almost $67. Offer count stays pretty steady. The review count is going up, which is a good sign. So let's take a look at Google here. All right, so right off the bat, we see the part number is the same, grass bag assembly. Let's just open this up. Hopefully that's a reputable website here. 10 left in stock, 37.17. Let's see, I wonder if this could be any cheaper than it currently is. Never know, when you add it to your cart, maybe that, the price goes down a little bit if we have multiple in our cart. But let's take a look. It was 37.17. And I think I have, okay, so it is set up for FBM. $10 shipping cost seems pretty average. Looking at $11 profit. Cool. So just like that, we found our first product here. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to look at some of the other Toro brand. If I find Toro here, again, once you find some stuff or a brand that you like in here, you can always go back, modify the search, and maybe use a keyword search with just that brand. And then it's going to keep the same search, but maybe there's only 10 Toro products, right? So it's going to narrow this all the way down to 10. And then we'll be able to just search those products. And then we can remove that keyword and go back to the big list of products. And then when we find another brand we like, filter down by that keyword again and repeat the process. And hopefully that puts you in front of more profitable leads more efficiently. So awesome. Let's keep looking. Let's look at one or two more and then we'll wrap it up here. $50. We got mosquito 10 pack. Now we don't want to mess with that. That could be hazmat. Yeah, this category is definitely newer to me, but I just know there's got to be some good products here. So let's take a look. Look at a John Deere tractor drive belt. Maybe we'll find something there. All right, so we can see that it's pretty flat, but it's a lot of FBM sellers. That's interesting. One thing I'm noticing, like we see a lot of FBM sellers on these, which kind of tells me it could be a wholesale shipping to themselves and they're sending it, shipping it, selling it out of their own warehouse. So maybe if we avoid some of those products, right? If we like change our searches up and we're able to maybe start with 10 sellers minimum, just to eliminate more of the wholesale products or the wholesale sellers, and then might put us in front of just some better products that we might be able to find with online arbitrage. Phosphate remover here, sea cleaner. Let's just take a look. This might be the last product, we'll see. If the chart looks decent, if it looks like it's just a bunch of, okay, so we do have some third party. Price is basically a little bit inflated, but maybe that's because of the summer. $54, $55, looking for maximum 27. So we do have a part number here, which is good. Let's take a look here. We need to get this, $27 or less. Phosphate remover, Sea King, that doesn't look like the same, but if we could find, this in bulk, that might be a little bit better for us. We're looking for, just a phosphate remover here. Newegg, 66. Yeah, this is really expensive. Again, a lot of these products, the more you go through them, the better you're going to understand them. We see Sea Clean here, not quite the same. That phosphate remover is the one we want. We don't even see it. It's a lot of Sea Clear, but it's a bunch of different products. So this is a 2-pack for 88, so we'd be getting it for 44, but that's not cheap enough. Looks like someone on eBay is selling for 39. Let's get through one more. I want to at least give us a chance to find something here, so I'm going to do a little bit of scrolling to try to find the right product here. All right, we got a Briggs & Stratton ring gear, pretty simple. It's got the part number. We should be able to search that pretty easily in Google. Looks like it's got to be genuine. Briggs & Stratton. 1 or 2 sellers are really dominating, but you never know. 34K rank, pretty solid. Let's look and see if we can find this. So it is available on different sites, which is good. But again, we need this for $30. Might be a little tricky. 53, 61. Again, we could put quotes around this. And see if that narrows the search a little bit. We want to make sure we have that exact part number. So we got Briggs & Stratton, $57, 57. Maybe on eBay there's someone selling the exact part number. 60, 62. Yeah, this is way too expensive, so probably a product we're going to have a hard time finding for $30. So maybe we need to modify our search. Going through this, hopefully you're also recognizing the types of products that we're seeing, and that will help you modify your search for the future. So hopefully you learned a lot from watching me source and my thought process when I'm going through a lot of these products. This video was more about learning the process of looking through leads quickly, understanding my thought process when determining if a lead is good or not, and hopefully seeing trends to help us modify our Keepa product finder search so that we are looking more efficiently at products in the future. If you guys enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you in the next one.